What's going on, guys? Alpha the Wizard back at it with another video. Today we have me versus Heavy Feather, aka Justin Singh. This is a new format video post Photon Hypernova. Without further ado, let's just go ahead and hop in. So we're gonna start things off. Justin won the rock, paper, scissors, shoot. He's gonna decide to go first. We got 40 versus 40. Opening hands, it looks like we start off with Unicorn, Fenrir, Prosperity, Talents, and Terraforming. The opponent has Hobness evenly in the main, Terraforming, Planet, and Keldo. Alright, so it looks like pure Kashtira versus the new Tearlaments. It's going to fire off Terraforming. It's going to get Planet, search Sheeran. You definitely want to do this first just so they don't know you have two planets in hand. So I definitely agree with that if you open Terraforming and Planet. We are going to start off, he's going to activate Sheeran in hand, discarding Hobness, mill 3. Ooh, and he does hit the new Tearlaments Kashtira card, so he's going to be able to potentially fuse twice. Rhino's not live, and this is going to allow him to mill 2 when it's sent by a card effect. Really solid. So he's just going to activate Havness, Sheeran, and the new Kashtira. So he's going to mill 2 first. Ooh, and we do see a Book of Eclipse in the main as well. Okay. Shuffle back Havness and Rhino and Sheeran. Wait a second. Why would he do... He literally activated Hobness and Sheeran? Huh. Okay. Oh, okay. I was slightly confused because I was like, wait, this could make Kit and Kaleido Heart, but that's what he's doing. Now, the Tearlaments Kashtira, one thing you do have to be wary about, this is a psychic monster. It is not an aqua, but he can use this for Kikalos because it just requires a Tearlaments monster. Planet pop Kaleido, add Solic, and then he's going to dump Scream, add Meta Noise. Okay. This seems really solid. He has a Meta Noise, Solic, Kikalos, and Kaleido Heart. Does have evenly in hand. We draw a cross-out Designator. I don't know how I feel about this. This might be good going into the new format. But, yeah, I think I'm just playing it as, like, either a 1 or 2 of, just in testing. Standby main. We're going to fire off our own Terraforming, get the new Prime Planet Peragios. This is basically just a searcher for a Kashtira monster, and then if Shangri-La activates its effect, target a card on the field and destroy it. So that's pretty solid. So activate the planet. That's going to get our Rise Heart. Then we're going to special summon Unicorn. He's going to Metanaze that face down, so we're going to book a Moon it basically. Dump Havness. Hobness effect. Let's use that in kit for Rukalos. We're going to activate Talents. Talents is going to take Kaleido Heart. We're going to activate Prosperity. Banish 6 face down. You almost always can afford to banish 6 in this deck because, you know, you don't really use your extra deck too much, or at least a lot of it. Alright, so we do see a Fenrir, Birth, Shifter, Planet, Papayas. This is the other new one. It's basically an E-Telly and Prosperity. Looking at the banishes, we have Celine. I don't know if this card should be played. I was referencing Oshiji builds, and one build looked really interesting that played this, but yeah. Then we do see 1 Arise Heart, 1 Shangri-La, and a Baron, and a Diablos. Okay, so we're going to add the Birth. It's basically like a Monster Reborn, but from Banished or Grave. Okay, and then we're going to Tribute Summon for Fenrir. I feel like there's a reality we just switch Kaleido Heart to attack mode and then attack the Rukalos. Or, no, that doesn't work because he has Planet. Okay. So we Tribute Summon for Fenrir. Activate Birth. Oh, we're not activating Birth. We're just going to activate Fenrir. Okay. Activate Fenrir first. He's chaining Solik. Okay. Activate Rise Heart in hand. This does activate in hand. Rise Heart effect. That is going to banish a Kashtira. So Tearlaments Kashtira. The opponent's also supposed to mill 3 if you banish a Kashtira. But these cards are relatively new when we were testing. I know them a lot more now. But when we were doing this match, definitely there's a few things that are going to be missed. So don't judge us. But yeah, the opponent should have banished 3 because of Rise Heart's effect. Overlay for Big Eye. Activate Big Eye. Take Rukalos. Activate Birth now to summon. Bring back Unicorn. Unicorn effect. Add Papayas. Activate Papayas. Bring out Fenrir. Another thing that we slightly missed. These are mistakes for you to all learn from, which is why I do these replays. Fenrir is supposed to be in defense mode because if you read Papayas, it says so we summon another Kashtira from our deck with a different attribute in defense position. And then it also locks us into XYZs. So yeah, Fenrir should be in defense. Battle phase, attack with Rukalos, attack with Unicorn, Big Eye can't attack. And we shouldn't have been able to attack with Fenrir. It should be in defense mode. Okay. Fenrir effect to banish. Yeah, so that should have never happened. So that kind of puts me ahead. Just a little misstep. But this is things you guys can learn from. So we make the Shangri-La set cross out, which will almost never be live in this matchup. Pass turn. Draws into a Sheeran. Activate Shangri-La in standby phase to summon a Kashtira from the deck. That's going to summon Fenrir. Okay. He's going to activate the Sheeran. We're going to chain Rukalos, sending herself. Sheeran effects. Why didn't he Rukalos effect to revive? I feel like he should have, right? Oh, no. He has to use it as material because he doesn't have anything else to fuse with. Okay. Bring out Dracocepalia. Planet effect to pop our planets. Chain Fenrir. Chain Drago. It's a good play. Planet dies. Resolution, activate the birth. So we banish 3 cards from our opponent's graveyard face down. Shangri-La effect, lock a zone. Activate another planet, search Rhino Heart. Normal summon Rhino. That was a good play on his behalf because he baited like all my interruptions. Dump Havnus. Havnus effect to fuse. So now he's going to make Kit. Then Kit's effect. Probably just going to get Merrily, right? Yeah, he gets a Merrily. Okay, and then activate Kit effects. And he's going to summon the Merrily. Mill 8. Oh my goodness. Those are some crazy mills. We do keep seeing the new Kashtira card. Kashtira 1. Oh, he's going to mill 2. Oh my goodness. Hit a mill 10. And that's really good against our deck because there's not like crazy mills for us. We're going to chain cross out to banish Papayas. And that's going to add back the Tearlaments Kashtira. After we mill 10. Yeah, as you see, our mills are not the craziest. Papayas effects. Oh. Yo, I can't believe I did that, actually. The effects get negated by cross out. In my mind, when I did this, because I haven't used cross out in a while, I thought negate the effects of it on the field, but then I thought about it, and I'm like, wait a second. If that's the case, then you couldn't cross out Ash Blossom to negate it. Yeah. So I tried to banish Papayas and use the effects, but you can't do that because cross out negates it. I said, bro, I'm actually tripping. All right, Dracocepalia, beat over Big Eye, draw Planet. That's a good draw. Standby phase Shangri-La. He's going to chain Dracocepalia. And then he's going to use his Shuffle Back to shuffle back a bunch of cards. Planet effect, pop Birth. That was a good play. Activate Parasios. Get Rise Hearts. Rise Heart effects. I feel like we should have got Unicorn, right? Or am I tripping? Unicorn effect and or Unicorn search, and then tribute summon for Unicorn. Unicorn search Papyrus, and then use Papyrus to get a Fenrir. Fenrir search, and then we get Rise Heart. I think that might have been a better play. Oh, but he just goes ahead and scoops it up. There wasn't a whole lot of crazy stuff we could have did. We could have got to the one guy. But moving on to game 2, opening hand, we have Planet, Unicorn, Lava Golem, Imperm, and another Unicorn. The opponent has Keldo, Exchange of the Spirit, Rhino Heart, Tasking, and Mudora. This is another new card post Photon Hypernova. Whenever your opponent has activated a monster effect this turn, so it doesn't matter which phase, you can set a normal spell or trap from your deck. But it can't be activated this turn. Or if your opponent controls a monster, you can just add it to your hand and then it can be activated. Card's really good. All right, so he's going to normal summon Mudora. Oh, sorry. He's sending Mudora. What is he doing? I think he has to think. Special Mudora. Get the Gravekeeper trap. That makes sense. And then he's going to normal Rhino and effects. Okay. Havness effect. Shuffle back. It's going to go into a Kakalos, Kid effect. Wait, so we're just not imperming this? Wait a second. Why are we not imperming? Oh. I might have been lagging. Okay, so yeah, we were always imperming Kit. Oh, okay. Now he uses Gravekeeper Trap to discard Exchange of the Spirits. Crazy discard, actually. To get Agito. Pass turn. We draw into a Fenrir. That's a really good draw. We activate the planet. Planet's going to search Rise Heart because we already have everything else we need. He's going to use that effect, sending Agito to add an Agito and then make us mill. Such a power play. Agito effects. And he can choose to mill 10 because if you remember, he does have Exchange of the Spirits in the graveyard. So his mills are going to be absolutely not as crazy as I thought. I guess he did mill a Kelbeck, right? Kelbeck's a really good one. Yeah, Kelbeck's gonna let him set meta noise. So mill 5 more. Agito, summon back. Since I sent cards from deck to grave. Looking at our graveyard, we don't hit anything too spectacular. We do got Lava Golems in now, going second. Okay, so he's going to set the meta noise, activate Merrily, activate Sheeran. Okay, now he's just popping off on our turn. Make a second Kikalos, and then he's going to make Rukalos, and then Kid effect to dump, get Havness, fuse those two into Dragocepalia. Okay, that's pretty good. Then we just Lava Golem. All right. So now his meta noise is turned off. So we targeted the meta noise because we said, oop, can't use. Activate Unicorn. Unicorn gets Papyrus. Activate Papaya. Ooh, no. Activate Rise Heart. Okay, fair enough. Rise Heart effect. Banish Tearlaments, Kashtira. Papyrus. Banish the wrong card. So we banished the Scareclaw Kashtira. And we're summoning Fenrir from Papyrus. Fenrir's effect. Add the tier. That's why we wanted to do it, because we wanted both names in rotation. Tearlaments Kashtira to banish the Papyrus, so now we can add back the Scareclaw. We're choosing not to mill with the Tearlaments Kashtira because we don't want him to deck us out. We make the Arise Heart, and then we can summon. Wait, what are we doing here? Okay, I may have just went a different route. Yeah, we're just going to activate the Scareclaw, guys. This one, if you don't know what it does, it can attack while it's in face-up defense position and apply its defense for damage calc. So we're just going to go to battle phase and just beat over his whole board. And then Unicorn attack, and we can banish an extra deck card. And then just push for everything with damage, and that's the end of the match. Wow, that was really interesting. Definitely a few missteps, but yeah. Let me know what you thought about this match in the comments down below. This was like a weird one for me. I know we were still like learning the cards, but he's playing like the Gravekeeper's Trap. That was really interesting. We didn't get to see him showcase tasking this game yet. But yeah, so so that's all for this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe down below, and with all that being said, I will see you in the next one. Also, make sure you check out Justin, aka Rempungu's Nation's YouTube channel, link down below in the description. And now, with all that being said, I will see you in the next one.